It's my honor to introduce the Executive Director of Project Success, who will tell us a little bit about their organization. Please welcome to the stage Adrienne Dirks, Founder and Executive Director of Project Success.
I just want to thank Gary so much for having us here today, and everyone at MASA and Commissioner Casilius for this great honor for the second year in a row to open this conference. I also want to welcome you on behalf of all of us at Project Success, our fantastic team, our artistic staff, and our board of directors. Project Success this year turns 20 years old. We are so proud of that and so honored. I'm a Minneapolis Public Schools grad, class of '84, and it was my dream 20 years ago, and the dream of many others, to inspire all kids to dream about their future, learn the skills, set the goals, and achieve the goals to get there. Ultimately, to create the life that we all want to have. Each of us has a dream, and if we don't, there's one in there. And each of us, as Commissioner Casilius always talks about, all of us, all children, should and can have a dream and achieve that dream and create the life that they want. And to do that, they need support, they need the skills, as you know, the education, and the confidence, and the encouragement. And we are honored to do that through Project Success in the Minneapolis and St. Paul schools, and to be a model for other schools and districts. The other thing we do at Project Success, and we hope we do, is support leaders like you and districts like you. We know we share the mission. And one principal said to us, Adrienne, we teach reading, writing, and math, and it's a hard job and we do it well. But you help us engage kids, build their confidence so that they can overcome any obstacle. So thank you for letting us support you in your work, and thank you for the work that you do and for your leadership. Before we introduce the show, I want to thank some people that have made this possible. Again, I want to thank MASA for sponsoring us here today. I also want to thank LifeTouch, who helped many of us throughout the state and throughout the nation create memories. And without LifeTouch support, we wouldn't be here over these 20 years. So we want to thank them for filming this today, and we hope to make that available to you to show in your districts as we did last year, but it'll be a better copy this year. I also want to thank Target. As many of you know, they're a leader in philanthropy, a leader in education, and supporting us in education, again, throughout our cities, our state, and the nation. And they are also sponsoring us here today. And I'm privileged to introduce Nathan Shore from Target, who will tell us a little bit more about that, who's a senior group manager in community relations. And thank you for your partnership over 18 years. So here's a word from Nathan, and then I'll introduce the performance.
Thank you, Adrienne. Thank you, MASA, and of course, MDE, and all of you for being here today. Like everyone here at Target, we support education because we believe that every child deserves a quality education, regardless of their race, class, or background. It's why we've committed to giving $1 billion to education by the end of 2015. It's why we support organizations through our efforts of arts, social services, and volunteerism, and connect those to education for greater impact. It's why we partner with organizations like Project Success to help students realize their potential and achieve their dreams. It's why we offer innovative programs like Target School Library Makeovers and a new campaign that we just kicked off 2 weeks ago that I want to draw your attention to. Give with Target is an opportunity that we're going to offer across the country to commit to providing up to $5 million for local schools around the United States. We'd actually encourage all of you to join us in that effort via facebook.com/Target, where you can vote for your favorite school, and I'm sure many of you have many favorite schools, and a chance to help them earn up to $10,000 in Target gift cards. So it's just one small thing we can do, but we know that we're going to collectively do this together to put more kids on the path to graduation. On behalf of Target, I would like to thank all of you for being here today. I would like to thank you for the opportunity, and of course, a big thank you to the students that we'll hear from in just a few moments. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathan. So, the performance you're about to see, let me tell you just 1 minute about that, and then we'll bring them up here. Again, Commissioner Casilius, thank you so much. As we've worked together over the years, we've always said and held on to our value of kids first. And we all know with our day-to-day work, we do a lot of things we love and we do some things we don't love to do. But we do it because we care about kids and we believe in kids. So what a better way to open this conference than with kids, with young people. So when we were talking about the issues about the achievement gap and about that huge desire and goal that all kids should succeed, Brenda said, let's ask young people about the achievement gap, about why don't all kids succeed. So that's what we did, and we got our dream team together of Jeffrey Luciak, the director, and Anita Ruth, and Trudy Monet, and Anna and Joan came to help us, and Ryan, and they spent 4 weeks working with these 7 young people from a variety of schools with all different experiences and stories to answer that question. Who are you? What do you need to succeed? And why don't kids succeed? What are some of those struggles? So everything you're going to hear today, the words, the songs, they were written or chosen by these young people. And as Jeffrey said yesterday at our dress rehearsal, everyone had to agree on the songs. Some of the words have been changed, don't tell anyone, but they're their words. So they picked the songs, they wrote every word, and when I saw the dress rehearsal yesterday, I got to know 7 young people, and from that, it's going to help me be a better person and a better leader. It also made me think about the fact that I once was 11 and 12 and 13. And I hope you all not only get to meet them and hear their stories, which will help you as you move forward, but also think about who you are and who you were at 11, 12, and 13. And we hope it inspires and teaches all of you. So enjoy the performance. Thank you.
When I look in the mirror, I see a reflection of my own feelings.
I see my face. Sometimes it bothers me because I don't like what I see.
I see a person that I wish to be.
I see someone who trusts his friends too much.
I see someone who wants to be someone different.
I see a kid, but I think I'm an adult.
I see that I'm loved.
I see that I'm afraid.
I'm afraid of not being liked.
I'm afraid of war, violence, embarrassment.
I'm afraid of scary people, scary insects, scary movies, scary anything.
I'm afraid of putting my heart out and it being turned down.
I'm afraid of my cancer coming back, conflicts between my friends, my optimism, myself.
I'm afraid of being alone and losing all my friends.
I'm afraid of people making fun of me, sitting alone with no one to talk to.
All around me are familiar faces,
Worn out places.
Worn out faces.
Bright and early for their daily races.
Going nowhere, going nowhere.
And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad.
The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I ever had.
I find it hard to tell you.
I find it hard to take.
when people run in circles. It's a very, very mad world. Mad
I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very mad world. Mad world. This is our world. Mad world.
Imagine flying to a country on the other side of the world with different people, culture, weather. When I first started school, I didn't know any English.
I was so excited. I got the part of Sally Brown in the school musical. I had to catch my breath while I went to my next class. But my two friends I usually sat with were already glaring at me.
My friend JC would always tell me how mean her parents were to her. She said her mom cussed at her and called her fat. At school, she would maybe eat 2 bites of her food before she claimed she was full.
The whole day, I didn't know anything. I couldn't even do math because a lot of the symbols were different.
I felt defeated, like I did something wrong. Deep down, I knew I didn't, but I felt like I shouldn't have been proud of myself.
After a while, I saw cut marks on her arms. I told her she needed to talk to the school counselor, but she said if I tell the school counselor, she will kill herself. I felt stuck.
It's a little like traveling to an alien planet. For a long time, I didn't do anything in school.
In 1969, man landed on the moon. Yo soy 2SLS Albert Einstein, MLK, Rosa Parks, Rachel Carson, pi r squared equals area of a circle.
All that's known about bullying and boredom is overthrown at school because of test scores.
I'm a nerd. They push me to the locker.
I need to buy a dress so he will finally see me.
I just can't seem to get this.
I have no date, cause they say I'm too ugly.
We had a plan, but friends not in her vocab.
I don't know who I am, why I did that, I'm so sorry.
Don't you know the world is changing fast? We need to find a new way to get by. Still I know that school will make me smart. We'll get through this somehow, someday.
Part of me you cannot take away from.
I'm not rich. I just can't teach her writing.
I'm moving, I'll turn it in tomorrow.
There's more to life than school, I just need some understanding. She's pretty, he hates me.
We're calling in hopes that you will hear. We are smart, we have lives, we're calling. We're calling in hopes that you will
SLS Albert Einstein, MLK, Rosa Parks, Rachel Carson, pi r squared equals area of a circle.
Our parents and teachers say that all we need to do is work. But if work is the only thing you ever do, eventually the stress is gonna get to you. So sometimes you just gotta kick back and relax.
Today I don't feel like doing anything.
I just wanna lay in my bed.
Don't feel like picking up my phone.
So leave a message at the tone.
Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything.
I'm gonna kick my feet up and stare at the fan.
can. Turn my TV on and throw my hands in the air.
And nobody's gonna tell me I can't. I'll be lounging on the couch, just chilling in my snuggie. Click to MTV so they can teach me how to Dougie. 'Cause in my castle, I'm the only man. Please, oh yes, I said it. I said it, I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. Woohoo, woohoo. Nothing at all. Woohoo, woohoo. Tomorrow I'll wake up, do some P90X, meet a real nice girl, send a real nice text, and she's gonna write back, "You're so great."
Oh my gosh, you're so great.
Finally. And I might mess around and get my college degree. I bet my old man will be so proud of me. But sorry, Pops, you'll just have to wait. Oh yes, I said it. I said it, I said it 'cause I can. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything.
No, I ain't gonna comb my hair, 'cause I ain't going anywhere.
No, 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 no.
I'll just ride with nothing to do and let everything fall through.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything. Nothing at all. Woohoo, woohoo. Nothing at all. Woohoo, woohoo. Nothing at all.
I didn't get my clothes from the garbage. Really
Did
needy.
you just call me fat? This isn't a Halloween mask, it's my face.
I am not an animal, but I have some plenty at home.
나는 부지잖아. 나는 부지잖아. 난 예쁘지 않아. 안 해박이 않아. Not Korean, English. I think I'm ugly and nobody wants to love me. Just like her, I wanna be pretty. I wanna be pretty. Don't lie to my face, telling me I'm pretty. It's unfair how society makes our looks or appearances get categorized into these two words, pretty or ugly. I try very hard to look pretty, but there are times where I feel ugly. I don't know why, I just do.
Are friends really real?
I want somebody to say to me, "I'm there for you. I got your back."
But no one says those things anymore. All they care about is what they're gonna get.
How something will benefit them.
Everyone's shoulders seem closed off.
If tears happen to slip from my eyes, no one would be there to catch them.
To dry them and prevent them from coming again.
Won't you listen to my story? Open your ears.
Be my friend. Is that too much to ask? A friend's not a cheap little phony creep.
Or a jerk trying to make a deal. A friend is a person who most of all
Cares about what you feel.
And nothing is harder than learning a friend isn't real.
But friend sends notes back and forth all day.
It doesn't care that you cannot spell. A friend knows you've got a crush on your neighbor.
But a friend would never tell. Our friend's outside waiting.
The minute you both hear the bell,
And if your heart is always breaking because the world is just not fair, when you're at your worst, your friend's the first one there, giving you something to lean on. And that's what it means to be a friend.
Friends are people who play big parts in our lives, and they will stay in them for either a little while or forever. And with happiness and friendship can come conflicts. A true friend will stand by you no matter what the situation may be. They'll be excited by your accomplishments, and a friend will never judge you for who you are. And a friend will never take advantage of you.
A true friend will always read your mind, which sometimes may be creepy because I have experienced this before. It was weird.
A friend will stand by me. A friend will defend me. A friend will laugh with me, not at me.
Some friends get into fights or arguments that they forget about, and the next day they make up. But sometimes they get in fights or arguments that are just too big to forget.
When I was younger, I had a friend named Johnny. Johnny and I had been friends for years, but then in 5th grade, he started getting really mean. Then he pantsed me. It was so embarrassing.
Oh, why you look so sad? The tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. And don't be afraid to cry. Let me see you through. 'Cause I've seen the dark side too. And when the night falls on you, you don't know what to do. Nothing you confess could make me love you less. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you.
So, if you're mad, get mad. Don't hold it all inside. Come on and talk to me now. Hey there, what you got to hide? I get angry too when I'm alone like you now. When you're standing at the crossroads and don't know which path to choose, let me come along. 'Cause even if you're wrong,
I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Baby, even to your darkest hours. And I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Baby, even to your darkest hours. And I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you.
Yeah, you may think that I'm a zero.
But hey, everyone you wanna be.
Probably started off like me.
You may say that I'm a freak show.
I don't care.
but hey, give it just a little time.
I bet you're gonna change your mind. All of the dirt you've been throwing my way, it ain't so hard to take. That's right. 'Cause I know one day you'll be screaming my name, and I'll just look away. That's right.
Just go ahead, hate on me and run your mouth so everyone can hear. Hit me with the worst you got and knock me down. Baby, I don't care. Keep it up, soon enough you'll figure out you wanna be a loser like me. A loser like me.
Push me up against the lockers.
And hey, all I do is shake it off.
I'll get you back when I'm your boss.
I'm not thinking about those haters.
'Cause hey, I could be a superstar.
I'll see you when you wash my car.
All of the dirt you've been throwing my way,
It ain't so hard to take. That's right.
'cause I know one day you'll be screaming my name, and I'll just look away. That's right. Just go ahead, hate on me and run your mouth so everyone can hear. Hit me with the worst you got and knock me down. Baby, I don't care. Keep it up, soon enough you'll figure out you wanna be a loser like me. A loser like me. A loser like me. Hey, you over there, keep that up in the air. Hey, you over there, keep that up, 'cause I don't care. You can throw your sticks and you can throw your stones like a rock, you just watch me go. Yeah, L-O-S-E-R, I can only be who I are. Just go ahead and hate on me and run your mouth so everyone can hear. Hit me with the worst you got and knock me down. Baby, I don't care. Keep it up, soon enough you'll figure out you wanna be a loser like me. Just go ahead, hate on me and run your mouth so everyone can hear. Hit me with the worst you got and knock me down. Baby, I don't care. Keep it up, soon enough you'll figure out you wanna be a loser like me. A loser like me. A loser like me. A loser like me. A loser like me.
I'll take mine.
When I think about bullying, I think about
Evil,
Attention.
Lies. Death.
Scary.
Hate.
Jealousy.
Popularity.
Me. Choking.
Sad.
Embarrassment.
groups,
Problems in the hallway.
Attitude. Punching.
Sorrow.
Violence.
mad.
Don't get me started.
Oh no, she didn't. Slapping.
Ugly.
Tease.
bullying is a serious problem in many, if not all, schools. Bullying is a contributing factor to why students aren't doing their best in their classes. I get bullied in the cafeteria.
I get bullied behind teachers' backs.
I get bullied right when the teacher leaves the classroom.
I get bullied in the hallway.
I get bullied during math class.
I get bullied in the bathrooms.
Sometimes I get bullied at my own table.
Some kids get bullied because they're too smart and never get in trouble, like a teacher's pet. So they dumb themselves down trying to be something they're not to please a crowd or not cry him or herself to sleep.
People get bullied for not owning or wearing the right clothing.
Some students get bullied for not being normal or even being gay. We need to start exposing kids on new ways how to deal with the bullying and how to stop it.
I get bullied because I'm alone.
I get bullied because when I hang out with my white friends, I don't look like them.
I get bullied because some people think I'm a nerd.
I get bullied because I get really good grades.
I get bullied because I'm not normal.
I get bullied because I'm too different and I stand out too much.
I get bullied because I'm super slow.
Bullying can actually lead to more bullying. Kids who are bullied might start bullying others just because they're bullied, and those kids might start bullying others, and the chain may be endless. But if you stop one bully, you may be stopping more than just one.
Unfortunately, as you get older, bullying gets worse, and some kids in high school are pushed to the limits and commit suicide.
It's a serious problem that people just ignore and just call it growing up or learning to be tougher. But in reality, it's more than that.
I do not have to go through bullying.
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 Sing it out, boy, you got to see what tomorrow brings. Sing it out, girl, you got to be what tomorrow needs. For every time that they want to count you out, and use your voice every single time you open up your mouth. Sing it for the boys, sing it for the girls, every time that you lose it, sing it for the world. Sing it from the heart, sing it loud and clear, sing it out for the ones forced to live in fear. Sing it for the weak, sing it for the strong, sing about everyone that has done you wrong. Sing it for the world, sing it for the world. Sing it for the world, sing it for the world. What do you see when you look at me?
A person with no talent and someone who you think has a regular family.
My crooked teeth?
A person who you assume is Chinese.
Ghetto kid?
A person who is not smart and immature.
A standoffish person?
Just another kid?
What you don't see is
I've got lots of talent and I don't have a regular family. I have 2 dads who adopted me from Guatemala.
The notes that I can sing out of that mouth.
I try very hard to get good grades.
I'm a hard-working student.
I'm really fun and smart.
I'm always thinking, and once you get to know me, I'm really nice.
I survived cancer 4 times.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backwards thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up, all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what we have to say. 'Cause we're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in our hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah, just you and me.
It's the God hour. Good morning, I wake up. Just for the breath of light, I thank my maker. We need to make a difference in this violent world. We need to find a new way to continue like this. We cannot continue with violence and long gunfights. We have to continue to a brighter world.
The world won't get no better if we just let it be. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah, just you and me. We gotta change it, yeah, just you and me.
Going through the hallway, I see couples everywhere.
Do they really even love each other? I really don't think they do. I think they're just together because of peer pressure.
The perfect person for me is someone who is always eager to see me, but knows that I need my space.
They accept me for who I am.
They never judge me for my mistakes.
They act like they like me even when they're with their friends.
Always making sure that I'm happy.
Anybody
I get up, I die a little. Can't barely stand on my feet.
Take a look at yourself in the mirror and cry, yeah, yeah.
I've spent my
Ooh,
years
believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord,
somebody,
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 somebody, anybody find me
somebody to love. Got no feel, I got no rhythm. I just keep losing my beat.
Losing his beat.
I'm okay, I'm alright.
He's alright.
I ain't gonna face no defeat. I just
Gotta get out of this prison cell. One day I'm gonna be free, Lord.
find me somebody to love. 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 Somebody, 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 find me somebody, find me somebody to love. Anybody find me somebody to love. Find me somebody to love. Find me somebody to love. Find me somebody to love.
Dear world, maybe that girl you call fat doesn't know how to deal with her emotions, so she eats them away.
Maybe that boy that has asked everyone out has been turned down so many times that he just wants somebody to give him a chance.
On the other side, maybe that bully that roams the halls all day gets home and is abused or neglected.
That's so gay. When did it become okay to use someone's sexuality as an insult?
Stop and just look around for a few seconds. These are people just like you. You can't change how they look just by what you say. All you're doing is creating a mad world.
Have you ever thought about what protects our hearts? Just a cage of rib bones and other various parts.
So it's fairly simple to cut right through the mess and to stop the muscle that makes us confess.
And we are so fragile, and our cracking bones make noise, and we are just breakable, breakable, breakable girls and boys.
There are many parts of me that are very powerful, but I think the most powerful part of me is my optimism and general light mood. Because even sometimes in a bad situation, sometimes you just gotta look up.
The part of me that no one can take is my music. It makes me happy, and it's just one of those things that I can't live without.
The part of me that no one can take away is I'm really funny, and people look at me different, but I don't care because my friends are funny, so my surroundings are positive, and I just shake them off.
My style, my personality, my music, my family, my life, my love. People may try to discourage or limit me, but this is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. It's the part of me, although I should say the parts of me, because I am made of many parts or pieces, like a puzzle. Without one piece, I would not be complete.
The part of me that you can never take away from me is my personality and my laugh and smile.
The part of me that you can't take away from me, my originality, my love for animals, and my love for my family. You can try to take it away from me, but you can't.
When my parents were going through a divorce, I didn't know how to deal with my emotions, so I would sing. And when I sang, the world seemed a little more sane. Like no matter what the world threw at me, I could handle it. And that is why my voice is a part of me that can never be taken away from me.
Those kids that try to knock you down, they're not what life's about. Just learn to sing your special song and drown them out. I won't pretend it doesn't hurt. Some things kids say can hurt a lot, but what hurts more is when they make you want to be something you're not. You've got to sing your own song. Use your own voice. Your voice is not a thing to be afraid of. And when they hear it ring true, there's not a thing they can do to take away the music that you're made of. Oh, to be normal, to be a safe and unassuming shade of gray. Not too different, not too smart, no more poems in your heart. Do you really want to live your life that way? For those who work so very hard to make their talents fly, it's hard when what gives so much joy can make you cry. But hold on tight to who you are. Don't lose that joy to please the crowd. And if they still don't understand, you'll have to sing a little louder. Just sing your own song. Use your own voice. Your voice is not a thing to be afraid of. And when they hear it ring true, there's not a thing they can do to take away the music that you're made of. Don't let them take away the music that you're made of.